I'm Ros Atkins. Welcome to BBC World News Live from our new home at Broadcasting House. Let's begin this hour in Bamako.
Good evening, I'm Millie Coker and this is BBC News. Headlines today: the traffic in Henley is still going. 6 years on and we're still struggling and no one is moving.
And Kale, tell us what the situation is there right now.
Well, we've just had the law enforcement helicopter fly right overhead. I'm sure you heard it through the microphone here. This is still a very active scene here this afternoon. They have now roped off an even larger area from when we saw you here at about 4:30 this afternoon. All of this has to deal with, and again, there goes that helicopter overhead. All of this has to deal with the fact that two deputies with the Lee County Sheriff's Office were struck by a car this afternoon, a car that we are told made a run from a red light stop.
Hi, I'm Jocelyn Davis and I'm going to be reporting on the traffic today. Behind me you can see the inflow of cars coming down the road. It's been going on since about 8 o'clock this morning. I've had many reports of people being late for school and work, and it's a problem that Henley Town Council says they're trying to tackle. Our reports say otherwise. With the inflow of traffic coming from the left and the right, you can see that it's a very, very busy time. Constantly we have these problems in Henley, and our readers believe that it needs to be addressed.
Hi, I'm Millie Coker and I'm joined by Rosie Blake. She's someone who actually lives in Henley and deals with the issue of the traffic every single day. Rosie, would you be able to tell me, why is it that you don't mind? Why is it that you would rather live in a massive city rather than urban living?
I prefer living in a city because I love the culture. I love that you could just walk anywhere and you're surrounded by all the essential things that you need. So you've got Boots, that acts as a chemist, you've got restaurants, you've got doctors, you've got schools, and I go to Henley College and it's just really, really easy for me to just come to college.
So it's a buzzing environment.
Yeah, it's buzzing.
But don't you find that the ongoing traffic, which has been an issue for the ongoing 6 years, like people have been saying, is getting progressively worse and something needs to be done about it? Is that an issue for you? Do you live near where your college is? Does it take you a long time to get to college?
As much as I love living in Henley, I do think that the traffic is getting really bad because I'm missing lessons. My mum's being received emails from Henley saying that I'm late.
So it's having an academic effect on you?
Yeah, and my attendance is dropping because the traffic is so bad, and because of that I can't get to my lessons on time. I have to leave early.
Right.
I have to prioritise my mornings, which I didn't have to do.
I think what the major issue is that since Henley's become, it's so near to London, so you've got less people are using the train because in recent years obviously the train prices have gone up progressively. People are using their cars. So that's what the issue that we're trying to get out there. People should now start using the trains more, stop using your cars. Reporting live from Henley, we have Honor Menzies. Honor, how's it looking out there today?
I just moved away like 1 minute away from where the explosion happened. I was just grabbing some bunch of stuff for my kids. I had the first explosion.
So you felt the explosion?
Yeah, I feel, yeah. And I put actually my footplate and glass over my side.
I was having my break. I was inside the building. We just heard a loud bang. Everything was shaking. We looked outside of the window. There was smoke coming out of the departure hall.
We ran away. We were running very quickly. My colleague jumped into the carousel behind the check-in desk.
Just after 1 second, the second one exploded, and this one was really, really heavy. It was really, really heavy.
I thought I was hurt. I was hit, and then there were two people who were working at on the airport. They told me to come inside. They locked the door.
People started panicking, running. The only thing I was seeing was just dust in the air, like people running to save their lives.
Then there were some announcements. Clearly, something had gone wrong. The woman's voice was like quite shaken on the intercom, and that's when I know we should move.
Did you see or hear the explosion?
No, but I walked through a mess, a load of stuff. Glass splitters, smoke, water dripping from the ceiling. We had to walk through puddles and we were evacuated. I was just waiting for my suitcase and then somebody said over the loudspeakers, this is an evacuation.
I had my luggage I had to leave everything and try to run. But the first thing I did, I had to stop, because you don't know where if something, or maybe after the explosion somebody was gonna start shooting at people. I first stopped, but then when I saw people like running, I said, yeah, that's when I realized that it's serious.
Ready? Hi, I'm Lucy James, and for the last 10 years I've dedicated my life to the population of the world. This is an issue globally which has progressed as a result of lack of control over the number of people living in a certain area. Our main issue is that everyone wants to live in the cities, and we are slowly forgetting about urban areas.
The battle for same-sex marriage continues. And one of the movement's mottos is gay is the new black. At least that's what some people are saying. That's on the cover of The Advocate this week. And some people don't agree with comparing this to black suffrage. I don't even know if I understand what that word is, suffrage, but I'll leave it alone. Black suffrage.
Well, I guess it's when black people had to, they didn't want to die for being black. They didn't want to be lynched. They wanted to be able to walk through the front door. They wanted, you had Jim Crow laws that said you could not do certain things if you were black.
Do you think this